Greetings, you marvelous misfits. McDougal here, and today we are checking out Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. And Final Fantasy Tactics is probably one of my favorite games of all time. When it first came out for the PlayStation, I played it religiously. I ended up getting a PSP. It came out on PSP as the War of the Lions. I played it. I've always wanted to have it for the computer, and it just was never an option. So today is an awesome day that we finally have Final Fantasy Tactics on the computer. I'm gonna go ahead and play the new version, the Ivalice Chronicles, because it's enhanced. It's got voice acting. It's got a lot of cool stuff that, like, back in the day we probably all wished that we had for this game. So I'm gonna start a game here, and we're just gonna do a playthrough, and I'm just gonna kind of take it by ear, see how it feels after all these years, because I mean PSP was back in like 2007 or so. So it's been a lot of years. So here we go. Alright, so we're gonna start game. Enhanced version based on the original 1997 release of Final Fantasy Tactics, but features full voice acting, additions and adjustments to dialogue, animated character portraits to provide a more immersive experience of story. This version also boosts higher resolution graphics with an updated user interface, along with improved controls, optimized game balance, making it an ideal choice for returning players and newcomers alike. In addition to controller support, the enhanced version allows use of mouse and keyboard. Okay. I'm going to play with the controller. It's my preference. We'll go ahead and start the game. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched, his fading memories. In stone, his tempered skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. This music, though. Their tale can now be told. Oh, this music is so good. The Zodiac Brave story. Fantastic. New game. Let's get it. Alright, they added a Tactician. I mean, the original didn't have difficulty, as far as I remember. So, they added Tactician difficulty, which I always felt that the original game was a little too easy. So we're going to go ahead and rock Tactician. Birthday. Good old Gemini. No. Alright. Gemini 18, whatever that means. Okay, here we go.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, Ramza Beowulf, the youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, According to the Jurai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed? Join me now in my search to uncover the answer, the truth.
So good to have that voice acted. This animation, I think, was added for War of the Lions. I like their choice to use like hand-drawn animations. When it came out for War of the Lions, it was so cool. Curious how much harder it's going to be with it being Tactician mode. This music brings back memories. Orban Monastery.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ovelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Burn.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
You got Tanner's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then. To battle.
The accents. Did not expect the accents. That's fantastic.
Deliver us, O Lord.
Alright, let's get it. Let's earn our keep. This is like the tutorial battle, I guess.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench. It is useless to resist.
He called her a wench.
You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
A head on a sword. These swords of Goltana lack wits, one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me.
Let's get it. Alright, I don't know who I get to control in this battle. I don't know if any of that has changed.
Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
It's time.
Alright, controlling Ramza. In the first battle, you can only control Ramza. The Gatsand answers that. When Ramza's turn comes, he may move once and perform one ability. If you select Wait, he will take no further action and his turn will end. The combat timeline. On the left side of the screen is the combat timeline. Each unit will act according to their place in the timeline, indicated by a number. 1 is displayed for the unit whose turn is to act. Hold left trigger and press up on the D-pad or down on the D-pad to scroll through the combat timeline and view information of each unit. Alright, the UI already looks so nice. What abilities do we got? Okay, abilities and battles. From abilities menu, you may command the unit to attack with the currently equipped weapon or perform an ability it has learned. The attack command is the most basic form of offense. Its range varies according to the weapon. Abilities have many uses, such as attacking, healing, and providing support. Some consume MP or items. Got it. So that's basic attack. This is Ramza's abilities. What does he got? He's got Rush. Ramming adjacent unit has a chance of knocking it back. The damage dealt varies greatly. Throw stone. Ranged basic attack, I guess. Salve. Battlefield treatment that removes poison, blindness, and silence. So we gotta heal. Sacrifice my HP to heal another unit. Okay. See what our move range is. To reposition active units, like move from the battle command, followed by a tile within its movement range. Can we see? So, okay, so that shows health bars and information. So we can rotate and we can tilt. That's the most we can do, it looks like, with the map. Tilt, rotate. Okay, we can see what we're doing. I'm not trying to get surrounded. Oh no, their whole team goes. How far is throw stone? 4? Can we check that in here? Okay, there it is. So if you press X, it'll tell you information about the skill. So, vertical range is unlimited, air to affect 1 tile. Okay, so we gotta go 4 spaces away, but 2. I think I want to stay away from 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll work. Let's go here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and hit him. So this shows us, this is where we got. We got 90%. Hit is 95%. What is the 75%? Is that the status? The knockback is a 75%? Guessing. Alright, in this game, I think it increases your odds of being hit depending on what direction the enemy hits you. So, I think we're just gonna face straight ahead.
Come then.
Oh, okay, I see how it goes now. It goes from the bottom up. So we get all of our attacks first, it looks like. So we should, I could have moved up further. Racked them. I'm over here throwing stones. They're coming out with like these crazy sword abilities.
Now is the time.
No time to waste.
See, I don't know what that 150% is. It says 100% and then 100%.
Whatever it takes.
Alright, I wonder if that's how much of the damage it does.
Is key.
Let's see. 120, so 24 damage, but it doesn't say.
Only one thing for it. Time to work.
Yeah, wreck that dude. See, it showed, I guess red is damage incoming. Okay, so Rendhelm destroys their equipment. Cyclone?
My turn.
I think if we attack, we don't get to move. Let's see. So 34 damage, 95% chance to hit.
I have you now.
Got him. So yeah, we can attack then move. This guy's an archer, so I'm just gonna run up on him. Then we'll wait. $43 damage, man.
Now.
He's gonna run away from me? Yeah. I was hoping he'd run towards our people anyways. That way.
How to proceed?
Recovery.
Defeat is not an option. Leave it to me.
I mean, I think it's kind of cool that they just make it so
Will unencumbered.
You can kind of witness how the game works.
Shut taste this.
Oh, he finally gets an attack in. Oh, with your bad self.
It's time.
So in this game, like when you attack people, see if it pops up. I don't know if we get it for this, but the attack, and then above our head should show us experience and JP. Okay, so 29 damage and it kills them. Got it.
It's over.
Why?
Maybe for this fight we don't get any of that.
Right.
Judgment Blade.
You'll pay for that. I may not survive this.
Is this it?
Gafgarian's gonna take him out. Shadow Blade.
You're done for.
Get wrecked.
My time is up.
I don't even think there's a way you can lose this match.
No. Lady Ovelia.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess.
Dang.
Hold there!
I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
This cannot be.
Delita. He lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana? I do not understand.
Dang, we done failed the princess.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors. Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain. Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland, too, saw its share. It was there that our tale began, a year earlier.
The Royal Military Academy at Garland.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbury, too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in! The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egro's castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all. Fight with honor and trust in your steel.
It's like an oorah moment. Oorah!
'Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garreland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
Guest party member.
Let's be on our way.
At a certain point in the story, guest units will join Ramza's party. These guest units will participate in battle, but will act of their own accord and cannot be given any instructions. So Delita's going to be out there making a ruckus by himself. The world map. You may now navigate the world map. To travel around Ivalice, position the cursor with left stick and select a location. Moving to location marked with this or that will progress the story. While on the world map, pressing X will display a list of locations. From there, you can choose your next destination, view types of stock sold, and each settlement and other information. So this is different. I think in the original, as soon as that little cutscene ended, you went right into battle. I actually like this better, just because I think this gives you the option to save. Yeah, so now we can save and everything like that. So like that's cool, because like if you know, it just I don't know. I just think that that's a better improvement. We can save, which we're going to do actually. Save, create new. There we are. Alright guys, this is going to be it for the first episode. I'm going to try to keep these episodes just a little bit shorter. I'm going to probably try to keep them within 30 minutes or around 30 minutes. So we might only get one mission or two in between, or in each video. Get a little storyline, and we're just going to progress through it and whatever, you know, whatever makes most sense. But, so I'm going to cut it here, and we'll pick it back up with the first battle where we get to control everybody. So thanks for hanging out and watching the video. Show me some love. It's down below. It's always appreciated. Remember, a like is a hello, a subscribe is a see you later, and a comment is how we get to know each other better. Until next time, stay marvelous, and farewell.